Working on this engine is not something very, very common. Every project is a unique piece. You cannot work on a specific scheme or after a specific program. This program changes for every project a little bit because every engine is a prototype engine. Our main focus is to overhaul and rebuild historical engines. We also do some other stuff like organization of parts or rebuilding single parts of aircrafts. But as I said, the main focus is historical engines. It does not matter which type of engine. We do small star engines from the 1920s, also as, very big engines from World War II. And we do basically everything from project start with checking the condition of the starting material, overhauling, cleaning, building new parts, mounting everything together, and then finally bring it to the test bench and test it and calibrate on the test bed. This test bed is very unique. It gives us the possibility to test the engines that we rebuilt or maintained or overhauled. And we can test basically every engine. So it doesn't matter how big the engine or how small it is, we can mount nearly every engine to our test bed. Can measure and record the main engine parameters: exhaust gas temperatures, torque, engine speed, oil pressure, oil temperatures, intake manifold temperatures, whatever is needed. And based on these measures, we can then calibrate and set up the engine in a quite efficient way, because we can really see how the engine reacts. Is the engine behavior correct? We know that we made a good product when we give it back to our customer. One of the engines that we made, that we overhauled, and that we maybe had even on the test bed, if it's once mounted to the customer's aircraft and if it's really flying and maybe flying at the air show, this is something we are really proud of then, when you can see, wow, this is, let's say, something that we worked on is now flying to the air, bringing back a bit of history. Also a very special moment is when we finally deliver to the customer, because especially my dad is then always a little bit sad because he loses one of his babies. But yeah, it's in fact it's for sure a nice moment where you see that somebody is happy with your work. So it's, although it's a little bit sad, it's great.